The Supreme Court's ruling against the Louisiana congressional map that included a second majority-minority district is sending shockwaves down the aisle in the Louisiana legislature. Republicans are calling yesterday's ruling a victory, with Democrats calling it a blow to voting rights. A political analyst, Ron Faucheux, one of the greats, joining us now here in the studio to give us some perspective on what's happening with this decision. You know, this is top of mind for a lot of people. It could dramatically affect our representation in Congress. Where do we go from here?
Well, the first thing is the voters of the state need to go vote on May 16th the way they were going to do anyway, because there are other races on the ballot, the U.S. Senate race, some places judicial races, public service commission races. So if you're not sure, go and vote, and the election officials will help guide you. But of course, now the congressional races, the U.S. House races with districts, we don't know when that'll happen.
And do you think that this could affect turnout for those races that are still on the ballot, that U.S. Senate race, that hot race between Bill Cassidy and Julia Letlow? You know, is this going to affect turnout, you think?
Well, it could. You know, voters are already a little confused about where they can vote and who they can vote for at this stage of the game. Because there's no House race, Julia Letlow's opening seat that she's leaving won't have a race, and that hurts her in terms of voter turnout, because she should have, that would have helped turnout in her district, which she should win easily. So, so that could have an impact on the Senate race as well. And
part of this is, of course, politics and partisan politics. What does this mean for the Democrats if this whole district is redrawn, and what happens with Troy Carter's seat, for example?
Well, I mean, if you go from 2 Democratic seats to 1, that's one loss for the Democratic Party nationally, not just Louisiana, but nationally.
And what does that mean for the other majority-minority seat? What does that mean for Troy Carter's seat when we look at these maps? I mean, if one seat is a banned racial gerrymander, is the other seat that's our majority-minority district a racial gerrymander?
Well, I mean, you know, it's supposed to be about intent. So there's a whole legal question there. Now, the thing to keep in mind about these districts is that you can't just do anything you want, because when you move voters out of one district, they have to go into another district. And and you also have incumbents who say, wait a minute, I don't want you to do that to my district, even if the party wants it.
Right.
So there's some practical limitations there.
All right. We thank you so much for your perspective, as always, and we're going to continue to touch base with you as this works its way through the courts. Thanks so much, Ron.